Good evening, how are we all doing? Pete here, back out on the supermarket job. Up some gnarly old horrible little lane, delivering to a customer. Blimey, this is unbelievable.
Try something.
Anyway, this is my last shift tonight, so yeah, all good really. Excuse me. Yeah, my last ever supermarket shift. Well, I think so. I'm definitely, this is my last shift at the moment. I don't think I'll be coming back to do it, but you can never say never. I might take another part-time job, something else, but I don't think I'll be doing driving anymore. Not on supermarkets anyway. It's just a bit of wear and tear on the old body now has taken its toll, I think. So I'm just sort of going to call it a day on this job, and we'll see what happens, and I'll enjoy a bit of retirement, and we'll see how things go. Anyway, I'll speak, just approaching this customer in a second, just up here. I'll speak to you in a minute. So yeah, this is my last shift on supermarkets. I've been doing it for, just trying to work it out, I've been on the Tesco's job since 2021, and before that I was on Morrison's for about 6 to 8 months. Both of them about the same, no different. But on the whole, I've really enjoyed the job. I've had my moments with them, you know. It's sort of a little bit difficult for me coming from I had quite a, not to sound big-headed, but I had quite a senior management role in a large company. I was a transport manager for a lot of vehicles. I had quite a big budget responsibility, and the company was run a bit differently. And I was, you know, I worked my way up. Don't get me wrong. I come as an HGV driver. That's what I started off. I was then with them 30 years, and yeah, as I've said previously, the supermarkets, yeah, I think the management leave a lot to be desired. Shall we say that? I think the people who work there are fine. They do a good job. The managers are nice and pleasant, the vast majority. The supervisors are great, but then I think they start to struggle a little bit when it actually comes to managing the staff and training. Training's a big one for me, or lack of, shall we say, especially with drivers. And then they have a lot of we've got a new fleet of vehicles, and all of a sudden we've had quite a lot of accidents, and managers are jumping all over drivers. Well, you know, there weren't even no sort of basic training done. They've taken new drivers on, and yeah, there's no training whatsoever. That's just to get people out on the road. So anyway, I'm not going to moan no more tonight. That's me moan over. Oops. Yeah, so on the whole, I've really enjoyed the job. Enjoyed going different places, seeing new things. I found places to explore outside of work, which I like doing. That's, you know, something I really enjoy doing, exploring new places, going on little adventures, and I'll continue to do them, and I'll continue to vlog about them. Just like to say thank you to all the people who've supported the channel, especially those who are following it for the delivery content. I hope you stick around. You know, if you don't, obviously, you know, can't blame you. Like I say, I don't want to do another winter, and yeah, it's just, you know, I'm 65 this year in September, and I could keep going. There's no reason for me to keep going, if that makes sense. And like I say, I've got a few hip problems, a little bit of back problems, arm and shoulder. I've had a problem with the arm and shoulder, and I do struggle a little bit doing the deliveries as well, down the steps and stuff, and knees and stuff. So, and I want to keep as healthy as I can. You know, I'm not going to cripple myself on this job when it's not necessary. Obviously, if I had to work, it'd be a different matter. But anyway, I'll speak to you all soon. Bring you back in a bit. So just a couple in a place called Bugle. Just done one, another one called Withiel in a little village, and now we're heading to, I've got one in Bodmin. Again, I haven't got many calls tonight, but they're all spread out. Then do one in Bodmin, and then we're sort of heading towards Liskeard way. So yeah, got a good old run round tonight, but not many drops. I think I only got 3 or 4 left. So yeah, it's quite an easy night in terms of deliveries. But yeah, some lovely places around here. I've said it before, but beautiful places. You've got to like being isolated though, because there's no shops, no pubs, not round here, not far anyway, not nearby. Yeah, so you've got to travel into town to get anything. So, you know, you could be a bit lonely somewhere like this, but I mean, it's some beautiful places. You're not far out of town. I mean, it's about, I guess, 4 or 5 miles to 4 miles or something like that to Bodmin from here where we are now. So it's not far in terms of distance, but it's all down these little lanes. And they are lovely this time of year. Not so lovely when it's middle of winter. Must have been an old mill or something on the left there. Must have been. All holiday lets now. That's a lovely cottage. Rook House. I think I have been this way, but I tend to come from the other direction, so get a little bit of a different perspective on it tonight. Certainly nice little hamlet. Ford down there, look. Well, I must come down this way on my motorbike sometime. Mooch around. That place here, I'm going to back up here. I know I shouldn't really spy on people, but you look at all the stuff in this place. I mean, this is an unbelievable place. This is all the old trucks, like army vehicles and stuff here. Let's wind the windows down. It's a real strange zombie something they call it here. I think they've got old army vehicles, army vehicles in there. And in the woods here, look, just going to what? Fuel cans and everything. Amazing. If you look here, it's just weird, it's strange. Very peculiar place. As I say, peculiar. Right, I'll bring you back in a little while. Just heading to another drop, just the other side of Liskeard in a little village. Just thought I'd film this viaduct in front of me. I will put in the description who it was built by. I think it's I'm not sure, it's not a Brunel one, I don't think so. It might be, but I will put it in the description. Ignore the telly lifters, but yeah, quite impressive. If I recall, it could be Brunel's, one of Brunel's, I'm not sure, but anyway, I'll put a link in the description and mention it. if anybody's interested in that sort of thing. Some feat of engineering. I think there, like I say, there was an original bridge across there. You can see the original, and then they built this one. So we'll put it in the description, and yeah, speak to you in a bit. Oh yeah, so it's Pete here. Just finished up on the old Tesco job. Just done my last drop. Just heading back to the depot, all finished, and that's it. That's a end of the day for me. So I'm now retired. So yeah, all good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. If you like, you know, walking, cycling, and stuff like that, and driving and going to interesting places, continue to watch. You know, I'll do some more videos like that sort of stuff. But work content, all finished. Take care. Thanks very much for watching. Pete out. Bye for now.